What's up, YouTube? Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to chapter 1045, live reaction of the One Piece show. Let's go. You might have to forgive me, boys. I know I said 2 chapters every day until Thursday, fam. I'll try get another chapter in later tonight. Truth be told, fam, if I can squeeze a chapter in 20 minutes, and maybe I can, but even if I wanted to, I feel like 20 minutes, it's impossible, fam, you get me? I like chapters away from yesterday's chapter, like 4 or 5 days ago, were like half an hour long. I refuse to believe I can get a chapter in that time limit, boys. You get me? So hopefully in the next few days, instead of a double, I try doing a triple in some way, shape, or form, boys. You get me? Let's just say after yesterday, fam, I really like, fam, I'm in someone's bad books, man. Let's just say that. Okay, 1045. 1044, man. I thought 1040 was the best chapter. 1044, man. Man, who would have ever thought Luffy's power up would be probably the best thing I've ever seen in anime. I feel so used to saying anime, man. In all the flipping storytelling, fam. Let's go. Fan-colored pages usually have incorrect colors, so you shouldn't rely on them. I always put the official colored pages before the chapters. Those you can fully trust. Are you on about what I said on Twitch? The last fan-colored page of the chapter 1044 had slightly off coloring for Luffy's clothes. I went back and corrected it. It's the next page. Okay, fam. What I said last chapter, because you know when Luffy, when he got spoiled, fam, the thumbnail I seen was Luffy with yellow hair. You get me, but you can't blame me, so... Then yesterday on Twitch, when I streamed for them 10 minutes, people say no, canonly it's yellow. I mean, it's white, sorry. Yellow is fan art in a sense, but I always thought Tyler put it official at the end. So, my bad, that must be my misunderstanding, fam. Because it being yellow, like, no matter, let's be honest, man, even though it is yellow, it's still probably one of the best things. But then you kind of remind you of Dragon Ball in a sense, innit? Dragon Ball Z, fam. Okay. It's white! This is so much better! This is unique! So this is official, right? Oh, I never done it yellow. It is official, fam. Damn, my thumbnail's like, look how bad Luffy looks. Have you ever seen our captain so happy? Ever? They are 2 in a fight. They are 2 against the strongest man. Like, if one character resonates happiness, it's Luffy, fam. Look at this. Look. What did he say? My heart's beating funny. Like literally a child, fam. I'm sorry about that idiot earlier. I didn't want to win that way. Kaido apologizing. Don't sweat it. Let's finish this. Wano's gonna be liberated, fam. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Oh, no. No! Look how beautiful that looks! No! But what must this do to his body? Gear 4 knackers Luffy out. Now imagine his devil fruit awakening. Surely the Gear 5 time limit can't be long. Weekly Jump, the magazine. You know what, man? You know, every anime, boys, every story, like even in Naruto, for example, my favorite character has always been Itachi. Like, it's never been the main character, fam. Hajime no Ippo, Takamura, Sendo, fam. Even One Piece is Odin. I swear to God, from yesterday, fam, my love for this man, I feel like he can't go any higher. Went even higher. This man might actually be the best character, fam. Fuck me, man. Ain't it? See our liberty. The straw hat. Robin. Jimbei. Don't look at what you lost, look what you have. Could never forget that quote, man. Never. Let's go, fam. I was certain that you were dead. There. He believes he was fully. Did he say the same about Kinemon? Did he say the same about Kinemon? I was certain that you were dead. Indicated Luffy at that moment you were dead. Until Zunisha heard what was your heartbeat. I was certain that you were dead. Me too, and he laughs. Look, it's not even touching the ground. It's like it's bouncing. Given that you are transferring your rubber power to other things. Awakening, fam, like the Katakuri, fam. Bong, like it's bouncing like a fucking spring, fam. I suppose I can interpret this as the awakening of your powers, fam. It's not that though, it's Zone. He's on the way. There! Something doesn't add up! Kaido's gonna put 2 and 2 together! Kaido's gonna put 2 and 2 together! Body transformations like that. Oh, there we go! There we go! Kaido sees it! Something don't make sense! This man's literally gonna sleep! He's literally gonna... What the fuck? Luffy! Body transformation like that are the trademark of Zone powers. Not Paramecia, fam. Huh? He look like he's gonna bite him. There's no beam coming out his mouth. Ah, he does! He bites him! Right! He's in his mouth! Chomp! Hold on, his foot's out. Knowing Luffy's powers now. He's trying to break out! Why you? Chomp? Ah? So he's inside of Kaido's body? Why you? Luffy? Like a fucking cartoon! Look! It's like kicking, punching inside of Kaido's body! He spits out! It's literally a cartoon character! The possibilities are endless! Gomu Gomu? They look bump, boop. Like in a cartoon, fam, when someone swallows somebody and only see the stomach go in and out, in and out. That's what Luffy is doing. He made Kaido blow! He made Kaido into one of them starfishes! Gomu Gomu balloon! I'm right! He made Kaido's skin, which is thick as anything, explode from raw power inside his mouth, body. So Luffy blows himself up. And that too makes Kaido blow up. Normally in a cartoon when that happens, it's like after the blow, Like a balloon. Balloon? Fam! You ever seen Kaido like that? You little! Isn't there? Not because he's flying, but from what Luffy's done to him. Man, this is unbelievable. One Piece has reached a level of pure greatness, fam. There he's literally flying in as an air balloon because of Luffy's shape inside of him. He's unbeatable. Momonosuke Yamato, they must be in the shock of their life. Luffy's fights from here on out are gonna be the greatest shit to observe. There, fam, they're in the sky! What is that? What's happening? I don't understand. Kaido was getting fat up. They don't understand Luffy's devil fruit. They don't understand Luffy's devil fruit. Was that always one of his forms? No, it's not. That is Luffy in the center. Luffy turned big. He turns big. The sky is rumbling. Curses, what's wrong with me? My body isn't made. No. It's like Kaido. It's like Kaido turned to rubber from Luffy's expansionness of rubber. What's wrong with me? My body isn't made of rubber. Oh, I see two lights. He sees two lights inside of him. Eyes. That's Luffy. So hold on. In order to see two lights, he needs to be here. But his body is big here. And his head turns here. Then he can't see the eye, right? This is Luffy we're talking about now. He could probably fucking bend it. I could have done that anyway. There, Gomu. No! His hands! He went through his eye! His hands! He poked through his eye! Fam! I thought he's gonna, from inside of Kaido, do something. No! His hands go through his eyeballs! Gomu, baboom, he screams. You would have thought One Piece would have reached a level like this. You see two lights? It's from the inside, and he grabs his nose. So what is he gonna do here now that he grabbed his nose? Pop himself? No, then that was gonna make a dent in the face. I'm thinking of something. Let's see if that happens. Oh no! He pops out the mouth! Oh, of course! In the nose, then he jumps through the mouth! Escape rocket! And he's laughing! My man is having fun! My man's at the pinnacle of his life! Look how skinny his legs are. There, Luffy. You need to finish this, you know. I got a bad feeling your Gear 5 is taking the utmost toll on your body, fam. Is a balloon? There! Oh! Like a cartoon! And when you blow a balloon, then you let it go! Then it goes like that! That's how he's gonna become skinny! Right! Them sound effects! There, Gomu Gomu. So right now he's above, right? Because this shot up. So he's gonna come down and strike Kaido. What? They must be thinking, what is going on? They must be thinking, what is going on? Can you imagine if Zoro and Sanji were seeing this? And what the fuck, Luffy? What happened to you? Oh, my captain! My captain! Look at the horde! Giant! I'm not even reading the next page yet. There, so he whizzed out. The air came out. He's in the air. And obviously he comes from the air because that's where the last place he was. Shoots in the air. Gomu Gomu. He looks up. They go, what? Oh, honey, I want to see this in color so bad. Giant. Kaido. Is this it? This is the final, eh? What is that? Why do I hear Luffy's voice coming from there? Is that him? They honestly can't believe it, fam. This is the first time 800 years has this ever been awakened. Almost 1,000 years. The government shitted their pants off this devil fruit so bad they couldn't grasp it. Why? Because devil fruit has a will of its own. The devil fruit was looking for a user that benefits him, that shares the same dream. And that's Luffy. What is that? Why do I hear Luffy voice coming from there? There! He bites Luffy! What? I thought for sure Luffy's in a club with him. Ain't it? My man literally turned into fucking T-Rex, fam. Look how massive he's gone. Kaido still pulling up a fight. He grabs Kaido by the neck. He grabs Kaido by the waist. This is a dragon. This is a dragon, fam. Look at the size. Remember at the beginning of Wano, when Luffy was running down, did you see Kaido's size? But now that Luffy's a fucking giant, ain't Luffy gonna be in somewhat bigger? So he grabs him like that. Right? I was gonna try snapping him. Oh! No! No! My man made him into a fucking jumping rope! Luffy! Luffy! Boys! This is endless! What he can do against his opponent is endless! He made the most destructive creature into a skipping rope. This is taking the piss. Jump rope. Screams. Nigashima. Blast breath. Kaido! Luffy looks scared. Luffy don't look happy. Man, how much more can Kaido give? How much more can Kaido give? Blast breath. Kaido looks scared. Okay, what happened here? Yow. Oh, wait a minute. Luffy still has him by the neck. So he does blast breath and he still has him. Okay. Did this hit? Oh no, he took the full brunt of the blast breath. This was the point blank. Luffy! He turned to ash. He turned to ash. Now, if we're going by the logic of a cartoon, they'll just get back up, right? Surely this imagination thing has a limit. There. Oh, One Piece! One Piece! Fam! It's literally a cartoon! This is beautiful! Look! It don't hurt! How the fuck? There. It did not hurt him. It's like when someone gets blown on fire, they run a little, then they stop. Luffy's done the same. Yeah! Oh, wow! Oh! Fam! He turned into a car! What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Hig's legs turned into alloys, tires. Yo, look, in a typical Bugs Bunny Roadrunner cartoon, something like this would happen. Someone would get burnt. The burn won't affect them. It'll affect them for a few minutes. They'll be running in a circle. Then they'll be angry. Then they will go in a manner like this. Luffy's devil fruit. Luffy's power up. I'm calling it now. It's probably the best power up ever. Because your imagination is your weapon. Your imagination is your weapon. If your imagination is limited, surely what you do on the battlefield is limited. Luffy is the character that represents freedom to the core. What does that mean? Freedom. Fam, it's freedom as far as your eye can see, as far as the heaven goes, as far as the depths go. It's unlimited. So Luffy in battle will be able to do some insane stuff. Whatever you fancy, and your power-ups bring laughter, smile to people. Is this not bringing smile to your face? This is the greatest power-up. There! He runs into Kaido! Obviously, boom! The fucking... the engine, fam! Oh, the sound effects in the anime! Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Boing, boing! It's gonna sound like an engine! There, his arm. Like that. Kaido breathes, Gomu Gomu. Conqueror of free world! Kaido's not messing about! Kaido's pissed! Kaido's like, I'm sick and tired of your Bugs Bunny shit! Conqueror of free worlds! Ragnaroku! Can we give props to Kaido for a second? This man still fighting. It's a miracle he's moving, fam. Kaido losing is probably going to be one of the best. Hey, fam, the result of this fight, it can't make anyone think negative about Kaido. It can't. No! No! Look! Luffy! Look at this. He hits him and he falls. So hold on. Luffy, he wanted to clash, right? But obviously Kaido was pissed. So Conqueror of Three Worlds, Ragnaroku, smashed Luffy. And look at his eyes. Does anyone else see Luffy like this? It might be a strong word to say. It might be kind of stupid to some people. Don't you just find it emotional? In it, because this is his very natural being. God knows what this is gonna do to Luffy's body. They're all their eyes. No, Kid, Chopper, Nami. Tama! No! Look! Hold on. There was an anime episode where I felt like I seen something like this. Hold on, fam! Where did I see it? There was an episode where Luffy falls and I thought his eyes were up. Oh, please! Does anyone know? Tell me! I'm certain of it! I remember seeing it! Like Luffy's greatness spread onto them. There, Luffy. His face puffs. Like he's, you know, like a cartoon character. Try squeezing through the smallest hole. That sounded dodgy. There. His face is stuck on the floor. No, like a cartoon. I'm gonna keep saying that. But look, when the car runs over a body in the cartoon, it's like that. It's that. Luffy's face is on the floor. And he pulls it off. How a cartoon does it. It's like something from a comic strip. It is literally that. Something that I thought would never exist in a hardcore story political anime. A manga, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Something like this you thought would never exist. That too, 1,000 chapters into the story. Don't you feel Oda was playing with fire in a sense? Because this is something I feel like certain people might not like. And to do it so late in the series. And think about it, but Oda must have trusted his guns. I thought, this is the right thing for Luffy. It's like something from a comic strip. There's Luffy. So he's gonna pounce back up. There. Ah! 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 Wait! I can't tell because with Gear 5 you can only tell by the face. For some reason, he looks normal here. Well, that was a very entertaining show. Duh! What the fuck? He won't be able to go Gear 5. Shut up. Why is Luffy talking like he's got stamina equivalent to Kaido? You would only say shut up if you know you do not need Gear 5 to win. You can't pay me to guess how does Luffy beat him without Gear 5. You can't. Oh! No! No! Luffy! It wasn't the end! I don't get it. He was in Gear 5. Gear 5? Luffy? That looks like some old man! There! He's out of Gear 5! I like how they added this. Like, who says I'm out of powers? You go back into your power and go, oh, I forgot. I haven't got enough energy. Boom, 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 boom. Look at the added this scene. Flushing out Luffy's character. How much of a comedian and a joker he is. I'm all tuckered out. He's not in Gear 5 no more. Who are you? Luffy ain't gonna know at this state. The club? How does Luffy win? If there's no Gear 5? What am I looking at? Surely, when Gear 5 first got spoiled, you'll think Gear 5 is the reason Kaido loses. If he's out of Gear 5, does Kaido even lose? What the fuck? Makes sense. I'm not about the story, I mean my flipping own logic. Huff? Oh yeah? I was dying before this, so his memories have returned. Wow, it takes a lot of energy. What takes a lot of energy? Gear 5, right? You have my assurances. After you die, someone will tell the tale. Oh, Kaido giving him props. What does this remind you of? What does this remind you of? Shanks, Whitebeard, two of the greats sitting down, acknowledging each other's power. No one has pushed Kaido to this extent. You have my assurances. After you die, someone will tell the tale of your great battle. I don't need any of that. Once we are dead, the only thing that's left is bones, and he still laughs. Once we are dead, the only thing that's left is bones. Once we are dead, the only thing that left is bones. Innit? So we're trying to insinuate that there is no meaning in dying. After death, there is nothing. So now what the true meaning of life is living. And people in Wano cannot live as long as you are emperor. He's going to say something on them lines, right? And why are you talking about death? And One Piece all about living. Once we are dead, the only thing that left is bones. And even that too, bones will disappear. It really is Luffy. It just didn't look like him. Because his hair and clothes turned white. More confirmation, it's effing white. Beautiful. But his voice is nearly dying out. Of course, every gear form takes a toll on Luffy. There, he gets up! Gear sick! This can't end yet! Momo Tama! He gets back up! Oh! Gear 5! Gear 5! That's Gear 5! Again! Pedro! I thought for sure it's over! Pedro, he laughs. Careful or you'll die. Do you actually think I'm afraid of that? It's not about Kaido's weapon. You actually think I'm afraid of that? Come on, heart! Ah! Fam! Like, he wants his heart! You know, you see in the cartoons how it just fucking, like, moves quicker, bounces funny. That's gonna give him a rush, like a toy, where you get a rope and you pull the rope, let it go, and it moves. That's what he's trying to say about his own heart. What is going on? Look. Hit that beat. Kaido swings his club. Luffy just walking. No care in the world. How is this not the greatest power-up? How is this not the greatest power-up? Look! La la la, he's just fucking chilling. Kaido must be so furious. Imagine being the strongest man in the world. You're fighting someone slimy like Luffy. That's the sound. So the heartbeat is basically playing music in a sense with the beats. And now Luffy's getting jiggy with it. Hence the expressions of walking like fucking Vincent McMahon. Very well then. Look out, Luffy. I don't reckon you have to tell him that. Luffy looks way too comfortable. The club. So now what? I don't know why I'm thinking I'll grab the club and dash him. Look at that doom, like the effects. So he swings the club at Luffy. Ah! Ah! No! No! Boys! Luffy's face is on the club! This is too much! This is too much! What am I looking at? His face is on the club! Like slime? Ain't it? Like Play-Doh, those things that my kids play with. It's like glue, like the splatter, like paint. You can't get rid of him. His body is literally, like everything is just literally rubber. But rubber in a different sense. How the fuck does this even... Damn. Man, if I was in Mato, I'd be so shocked. Damn! No! No! Cartoon Network! Cartoon Network! Man, this is so good! This is so good! I've not enjoyed a One Piece fight like this! Look, he's running away now. Like one of them characters that go to some big evil character. Like Tom, you know, Spike, the dog. Tom and Jerry, when Tom wants to fight Spike and Tom acts all big, goes to Spike, and the Spike turns around and he gets scared. It's like... It's like, oh shit, I made a mistake! And he's running! Yo, this is peak, you know. He runs. Damn! Fun! That looks like the hit! I'm Kinemon! Kaido must be like, you fucking fly? Trying to swat a fly? Okay. Now that this happened, let's think of Luffy as a character and what will happen here. Flat out on the floor, how we see in cartoons. Then he pops up. Because surely this can't be then. He went back into Gear 5. Surely now this Gear 5 must end the fight, right? Man, surely this follows other fucking stories where the main character wins. Okay. Huh? Ah! Stop! 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 Boys! He shot! The ground became rubber! This is the greatest! I've never had this much fun live reacting to anything! This is the greatest shit! Every time. Oh, the spoiler, Lucci. So Luffy goes Gear 5 one more time, right? From now till the end. Fucking, it sucks as a spoiler. There's something to look forward to though, right? There's another Gear 5 moment. He hits him so hard. The floor's rubber. He boinks back up. He lands on the rock. There, look at his head. Like a cartoon. Boom, boom, boom. Like boop, 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 boop. Now his head's gone small. Bringing smiles to the faces. When you watch this chapter first time, when you laughing? When you laughing? 3, 2, 1. Boom, kapot. There, 3, 2, 1, 0. There. Huh? That's a kapot, right? Kaido, Luffy. There! His legs! Like a helicopter! Like a Ashura! A Beyblade! Bam! His legs! Like a fucking helicopter! Like Killer! You can't make it out here. It's just smoke. Here you actually see his legs. This man, What does all of this mean? He turns all white. His punches, so not just his legs. Oh no, it's a body, right? There. It's literally like a Beyblade. What does all of this mean? He turns all white. He uses the colors of Armament and Supreme King and can transfer his power into things. You can transfer your Armament and Supreme King. Haki. And you can transfer his powers into things, objects. A little like kid with his awakening that he can turn the opponent into metal. That she can become a magnet with mom. Luffy can put his powers into objects, a little like of an awakening. Everything becomes rubber. I've never seen such free-wheeling combat before. Man! There's the word free! Freedom! Freedom in battle! Freedom in adventure! Everything is freedom! There is no one in this world who can defeat me. You know the only reason you say that? Because there's an ounce of fear you are going to be defeated. This arc is ending, fam. There, Luffy. There! Fam! Look! His face! Haku! Kaboom! Is this over? Is this over? Why was such a quote said before the attack? No, there needs to be an attack that looks. They're gonna focus that on the. It's gonna be like a full page, end of actually Kaido getting defeated. Ain't gonna be a small panel like this. Mark my words. But this surely hurts him. This panel is surely like a big step in his defeat. Armored and Supreme King, and can transfer his power to other things. I've never seen such free-willing combat before. There is no one in this world who can defeat me. Yamato. There! Kaido gets hit in the face between his eyeballs. Momonosuke. There! Fam! Luffy! It's over! It's over! He swings his fist! He knocks Kaido down! Isn't this fucked Kaido? Man! Luffy! It's more than fun! Finished! This is better than last chapter! This is better than last chapter! Hold on, Tower. Is there any color? I need to see some of this in color. Oh, thank you. I was sure you were a goner after that. A new level gear 5th. So was I? Laughs, since you're able to make your surroundings rubbery. Look at this picture. I feel like Luffy's character is truly alive at chapter 1044. Every chapter before then, Luffy was not alive in a sense. This is his character. It should be safe to say you awaken your paramecia fruit. Paramecia, zone more like. But something about this feels off. A transformation like this is more typical of a zone fruit. And look at Luffy there, fam. Boy, there's something about seeing Luffy like this. I don't know what it is. In my life, I know. But he looks so majestic. Just the fact he don't care. He don't care. Big giant. Man, it looks so good. Giant. It looks at Kaido here like a worm, a snail. And it literally is because you're a fucking giant. Kaido looks up. What is that? Why do I hear Luffy's voice coming from there? Is that him? He bites him. Even the tongue, even the minutest of details that shows that can show laughter to people, even that is flipping shown. Ain't it? Like the tongue coming out, the head getting squashed, the boinginess, the legs turning to a skip, the fucking wheels. His whole character, from the possibilities are endless. Endless. Gomu. Oh, come on. You see what I mean? This is why I said 2 chapters are impossible. If I do a chapter in 20 minutes, boys, like, then maybe I can. But fam, you tell me who reads a chapter like this in half an hour? It's impossible. And by God, if I can, I would. But I'm so hooked on certain panels. I'm just seeing the greatness what Oda drew. I can't do it. There he grabs him. Hold on. Now it's impossible, right? There's no one that can look at this and think that. Hell no. Especially One Piece. There's no way. But now that you think that Luffy's character being a cartoon, it kind of makes like maybe it's possible, right? Oh, Tyrell! Are you kidding me? I want to see that in color. Tyrell, man. Hold on. What chapter is this? 1045, right? Let's see the fan color. Oh, Tyrell, you deleted it. Where did the digital color go? 1004. To be honest, maybe it's best I don't see the fan color. You know why? It'll turn me off. White. So Oda definitely. The thumbnail I seen was yellow. So him being white is an original in a sense. I've never read a chapter where I felt like it was so serious, yet at the same time, as high as serious can get, comedy was at the same level. Luffy's character being opened up. Luffy making so much stupid decisions from chapter 1, episode 1. It all was a foreshadowing in some sense. Everyone's scared to go Sky Island. He's sitting like, yeah, let's go. This is sufficient proof enough. A normal person would never in a million years punch a celestial dragon. Luffy, on the other hand, a child, would, because they don't experience fear. They don't experience fear. He's always singing on the ship, being stupid. Is why we love Luffy, but all of that was a sign with his devil fruit that all this comedic stuff would literally become his power. Yo, I don't want this series to end, fam. I don't, yo. I don't want to be up to date, man, fam. Once a week is gonna hurt. But yo, For spoilers, man, somebody got look at this, man. Look at this, man. Can you imagine seeing this in the anime, fam? Man, anime barely do this justice, yo. Body transformations like that are the trademark of Zone powers. It's true. Zone users. Look at this inside his mouth. Boom, 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 boom. There explodes, goes in the air like a balloon. There he grabs his nose, then he pops out his mouth. You can't, Luffy. You can't. You can't do this. For the love of God. You can't. I see two lights. Innit? Look, even the wording that is used. Oh, I see two lights. Like, fam, like literally, I don't want to repeat myself. I feel like I said cartoon so much. But it's the beauty thing about this chapter. Oh, I see two lights. Like something like a kid would say, right? And when you see like two lights, you keep it in your head or something, and like, but you want to like say it out loud. Like literally, that man's become a child, fam. This is what the elders were so scared of. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Luffy in this state, he has to be up there on 110% Yonko level. Because, boys, if Kaido never, let's say Kaido fought Luffy now one-on-one, but Kaido never fought before this, like the Scabbards, Kid, Yamato, how would the fight turn out? Kaido at full strength? Because now that Luffy's in Gear 5, it's impossible for him to lose. But Kaido's already exhausted to the core. Giant, look at that. Grabs him, turns him to a skipping rope, lands down, blast breath, he grabs him. Look, I couldn't believe this. On my life, oh, come on. When he's falling, I thought, okay, he's maybe be on the floor for a little bit, then he runs or something. He hasn't even touched the floor. He hasn't even touched the floor. And he goes, that does it! Like a fucking cartoon, fam. There, then he turns into a car. And he gets to Kaido. There, he swings his arm like Popeye. Come on, man, who remembers Popeye, yo? Conquer the 3 worlds, we're gonna go eat. He hits Luffy. All the eyes pop out. His face is like they pull it out. There, Luffy's out of Gear 5. Then he goes back. Look at this. This was such a beautiful touch. He's in Gear 5. No, he's out of Gear 5. And we see this so many times. Like, when someone's acting big in a cartoon, like, they're counting chickens, Dexter Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, these things, fam. Then when they get insulted, then they go, oh, who says I'm on my limits or something? Then they pop back out because they want to make children laugh. They even included that into a chapter. Look, fam, it becomes an old man because I'm talking about who are you? Oh yeah, I was dying before this. It takes a lot of energy. You have shows like then he's telling him about how I respect you. We're dead, and Luffy's talking about dying is the end. We don't think of death. We only think of living. Then they're shocked, and you go, this can't be the end. It's like the Gear 2nd stance. Then he's back in Gear 5. Pedro, he's thinking of all the people that he made promises to. They're all hoping on Luffy, and that gives Luffy the inspiration. You actually think, I'm afraid of that. Come on, heartbeat, hit the music, basically. Look at this panel, fam. Look at this. Luffy is alive. Luffy is alive. I don't mean alive in a sense where you're breathing and you are alive. He is truly alive in a sense that he knows his reason of existence. No wonder the elders were so scared about his devil fruit awakening. No wonder, fam. Look out, Luffy. He hits Luffy and Luffy becomes like slime. I don't mean the anime slime. Slime, man, that kids play, the green shit. It's like when you hit slime, it wraps around whatever you're playing with. He became slime. Then he fucked away. This is the best panel. This is the best panel. He's like, shit, I made a mistake. He runs away. What was all that thinking, man? There he hits him, and then this boing, the floor became rubber. He shoots up. Then his head is squashed, like you know, when you see that. Then it goes 3, 2, 1, 0. He shoots back in a helicopter type of form. He swings. The power of the old things there. The Haki blasts him in the face. They clubbers him. Boom, Kaido's down. Isn't this fun, Kaido? Ain't this better than last chapter? Ain't this better than one? Fam, this is gonna be like anime, you know, fam. I feel like I see so much. Now, I feel like the last One Piece episode I've ever seen was the Yamato one, down 115. I feel like to me are my favorites, fam. Now, I feel like there might be a chapter down the line that's better than this. Fam, this is probably the most fun I had doing a live reaction to something. This was the core of genius. It was, fam. You can, on my life, with Oda, with the pencil, with the sheet, this man was laughing his ass off drawing every picture. I guarantee you. A part of him must have thought, hold on. Will my fans like this? Then he must have thought, hold on. Who cares if they don't? Because I truly believe people that understand Monkey D. Luffy will enjoy it. And fam, think about it. You're a manga author, and you do a chapter like this, 1,000 episodes into a series. You ain't in the heart, fam. Because you can't see why someone might get angry. But then again, if they do, then they're the ones to blame. Because, fam, when you think about it, Luffy's awakening should be this. You think of Luffy's awakening, everything being rubber and him just being strong, but the true essence of rubber is that I don't want to fucking butcher what I'm gonna say, but what is true rubber, fam? Rubber, like true rubber, it can connect to anything, any blade. You can't be broken. Yeah, fam, get rubber, squeeze that shit. Let go, it turns back to its original form. When the club hit Luffy, it popped up and he starts running. Luffy, that yo, you know the what's the word I'm looking for? The true, like the true properties. No, what's the word, man? Like the true nature of rubber. It's like, fam, you can clearly see why they're afraid of this devil fruit. You know the only way this devil fruit, like you can defeat Luffy in this devil fruit is if Luffy himself stamina runs out. I believe it because how do you beat Luffy in this devil fruit? Unless there's a way where the opposite of that would work. Like Blackbeard has like quake and darkness, right? There must be something that could really combat this in order to defeat Luffy. But surely, hold on then, boys. So, hold on. So I'm guessing this is hinting that every time Luffy uses his devil fruit, Gear 5, he ages a lot. So by the time at the end of the series, I wonder how Luffy is going to look. Surely he's going to look a lot like older in a sense. Boys, hold on. Let's see the best panel in this whole chapter. That is the best shit I've ever seen. Look, the spikes, they're on his face. The club left the dent. And he's running. He's like, I made a mistake. You know, this saying is so true. When you feel like One Piece can't get any better, I've thought that so many times. This chapter came out from nowhere. I love you, boys. like I said, if I can't tonight, I'll make you up in some way. But because, like I said, I want to try doing as much chapters as I can by Thursday. If I can reduce the time in half. But then again, do you know one of the main reasons I jump on manga? Obviously, the main first reason is spoilers. Second reason is, fam, I want to enjoy it. I want to take page in page. Like, fam, I feel like I read this page so much that no matter, like, if any of this thing happens later, it'll be in my memory. Like, fam, you know, with One Piece chapters, fam, you have to absorb it. You do. Fam, I absorbed chapters before this that weren't exactly like 130. I took so long on. Because, fam, I want, like, everyone is different, right? I want to enjoy it to the core. Once I'm up to date, I'm up to date. You know what I mean, boys? Then it's only once a week. But love, boys, man. I see what I could do later on tonight, but let's say after yesterday, some crazy shit happened, I believe it or not, man. But yeah, dude, love.